Fernando, thanks so much for joining us today. It's a crazy time for a lot of athletes, especially Olympic athletes, with the announcement of the Olympic postponement. The Tokyo Olympics will happen next year in 2021. That's what they're saying. How did you first find out about that, and what was your reaction?
So I found out on the internet, on the news, and my reaction was at first I was really disappointed because I've been training so hard for this, and I think that I've been training at like 20 years of my life. So that will be my life goal, to compete at the Olympic Games and to get a medal. But I do understand that right now the situation is a little bit critical. So I think it's the right decision for the IOC to postpone it for 2021. And so right now, pretty much on my training, I gotta see what is going to be the next big competition, and I gotta plan my train for that.
What kind of how far out does a new training cycle start for you from a typical competition? You don't compete, that often. You're a top level lifter just a few times a year.
Exactly. I'll probably compete like 3 times a year, 4 tops, but usually 2 competitions are the most important one, and 2 is going to be just to fill the platform. So usually what I do, my micro cycle is 12 weeks, and I had everything planned for Pan Am's. Pan Am, I supposed to compete April 24th, and then after that I will be competing at the Olympic Games. I mean, I supposed to be competing at the Olympic Games in August 5th. So after April 24th, I'll have exactly 12 weeks, but that's not gonna happen. And so right now I just gotta like take my food out of the gas and really like wait for the next step. I gotta wait to see what is gonna be the next competition. So right now I'm just doing like general conditioning. I go and I do like just some basic, really basic, and I try to keep like a good condition for my body.
That makes a lot of sense. What is your training situation right now? Where are you kind of living and training, and has access to a gym and training facilities been interrupted at all for you yet?
For me, no. I still have the access to the gym, but it's most of the gyms here in Miami, they are closed. So I can either do my building, and we do have like a facility that I can use, or I can train in my friend's gym. I just gotta like go and train with him, but it's not open for the public. So that it's like it's been like really like not difficult but different. I'm used to train by myself and with my coach, but right now there is nobody around it. So I just keep doing what I have to do, just to keep in good shape and wait for the next competition. Pretty much that's what I've been doing.
Now, you're a coach too. You work with a lot of clients, and a lot of them might not have access to the same facilities that they had even a week or 2 ago. So how are you working with them around adapting their training for minimal equipment or just, a different situation?
So I'm really lucky because now I'm members. I'm one of the coaches of Hybrid Performance Method, and they just created a hybrid at home. So pretty much you can do they have like a bunch of workouts that you can do in your home, just to keep your overall strength and your overall like ability to train. And you don't have to use the barbell, you don't have to use the kettlebell, you don't have to use the dumbbell. You can only do like body weight exercises. So it's pretty easy. Like all the members from the Hybrid Performance Method, they can like log in at the website, and we have like a bunch of exercise that you can do at home. And so after this whole situation is done, you can go back to the gym and not lose a lot of your overall strength.
A lot of people are using this time as an opportunity to work on things they might be really bad at. So like body weight conditioning. I know some people are kind of cutting down a little early for the summer and leaning out a little bit, maybe working on mobility. If you were stuck in a situation where you had no access to equipment, and I hope that's not the case for you, but if you were, what is like 1 or 2 things you would work on?
For me, like what I'm doing right now is that like I'm working on my leg because I had a knee surgery. So I still have like a little bit of imbalance. Like my right leg is really strong and my left leg is not very strong. So what I'm doing right now, that I'm not training like full, like 100%, I'm just working, trying to balance my strength. So I'm doing like a lot of step ups, a lot of Bulgarian squats. That's what I'm doing. So that's what I recommend people to take this as an opportunity to work whatever you need to be done. Because usually when you go to the gym, you have the main object of lifting, snatch, clean and jerk, whatever it is. And sometimes you forgot about the auxiliary exercises. Yeah. So now it's time to work the little details and the small details. Take that as an advantage, so you can whenever you're able to get back to the gym, you're going to be in better shape.
What would you like to see as far as qualification for now the 2021 Tokyo Olympics? They're still calling it the 2020 Tokyo Games, but there have been a lot of questions, and we're recording this kind of in the middle of all this, and by the time this releases or a few days after, we might have more information on what qualification is going to be like. But people have talked about freezing qualification, opening up the qualification period again. What are your thoughts on that for Olympic athletes?
It's I don't know, it's a tough situation, and I think the IWF and the IOC they've never been through that. So as you said, we don't have much information. For me, whatever it takes, I'm gonna do it to qualify and to get my medal. Like, I'm not really concerned about it. I'm just waiting for them to release the steps that we must follow, and then I'm gonna train my ass just to be able to get my medal. So whatever happens, I try to keep my mind like as simple as I can. And because if I start like speculating that's going to happen, you can get frustrated. So I try to like just keep it simple, still go and train, do my part, and whenever they release the steps, or I'll be ready to do it.
And Fernando, we'll put this in the show notes below, but where's the best place for people to follow along with your training if they want a little bit of inspiration or some tips, and just to keep up to date with what you're doing?
I would say like Instagram. I'm pretty active. Every day I post my daily workout and I post videos. Usually I don't speak that much on my social media, but I put a lot of training videos, that's for sure, of my training videos and of my clients as well. So if you want to follow me, just go on Instagram. It's going to be Reis Fernando. So it's really easy. And every day I'm uploading like videos and series of training.
Fernando Reis, thank you so much for joining us today. We really look forward to what's to come for you when the Olympic Games do happen, and we'll be cheering you on. Appreciate it.
Thank you so much. Thanks for having me, David. And we keep working to conquer the world. We're going to get this medal. Thank you so much.